What's up, guys? The Wood Baron's back once more. But this one's kind of special because it's my first collection video. And we have a small pickup. But we'll start with the collection, and this is starting with the original Game Boy. That's what we have. And this is the one I had as a kid. The little gray box. And I've took really good care of it. I've cherished it over the years. Really good care of it. I'll just show you how good care. Look. And this was one I bought brand new. I wish I had kept the box and all the stuff for it, which is a bummer, but I didn't, as a kid does at Christmas. You just tear all that stuff apart and just get this thing out here and just want to put batteries in it and play. But that's what I did. But nonetheless, I kept it in pretty good condition. You guys can see there's some scratches and stuff on the screen, but this is the one I had as a kid. I really did cherish this thing, man. And I played a lot of games on it, burned up a lot of batteries, because I never had the little charger thing for it. And yeah, that's mine, man. That's the one I had back then. It was really good to get that. And this little console is released in 1989. And I'm pretty sure I was born in 1979. I probably didn't get it till like 1990. Who knows? I don't remember. But anyways, this is the one I grew up with. This is mine. And let's see, I'll just start with some accessories I picked up. You guys probably already seen this in another video that I posted earlier, handheld light or something like that. I don't really remember at this time, but the handy pack. And I'm missing over half of this, but it's a really neat little thing here. Who is this guy? What is he saying? Thing here. It's a really neat peripheral for the original Game Boy. It has the magnifying lens on it, the dual speakers, and the power button here, on and off, and this one's for the lights. But I am missing the part for the D-pad and the buttons, and the part that actually hooks to this and goes down into the battery pack to power on the handy pack. So, but it was really good to get that, and I picked that up at Dan's, and I think I paid like $1 for that, so not too bad. And I might get on eBay and try to pick up the rest of that to try to complete that, excuse me, for the original Game Boy. So that'd be cool. And then these are the games I have in my collection, which is small, minute, minor, meager, petite, to say anything. Sorry, guys. Still got a little bit of a cold, but here are the games in my collection. First off, and I was really sad about this, Killer Instinct was really bad label damage, and it's still dirty. A lot of these I haven't cleaned up yet. I just like took my Q-tip, my Windex, and cleaned the contacts for the game itself and made sure they all work, because they all do work. But Killer Instinct is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. I'm just sad that it has horrible label damage. So if some of you guys have a copy of this game that has a really nice label, let me know, because I'd like to have it. But anyways, that's the first game. Second game, Solar Strike. I think Chris Miller talked about this game. It's a really good game if you guys ain't played it. It's a nice shoot 'em up. It was, I think it might have, I'm not sure, I'm not going to quote that, but it's a nice shoot 'em up. Solar Striker. Then we got Donkey Land. Where do donkeys live? In fields? In rivers? In clouds? Who knows? I misquoted that. The Wood Baron's messed up. Too much there flew. But anyways, Donkey Kong Country Land 2 for the original Game Boy. And it has horrible label damage. But I picked it up, and like I said, I've cleaned all those games that every one worked. And I wish I had batteries right now. I might do that, might make the video longer. Who knows? I might pop them in, show you guys that it all works. But it does, trust me. Then, next on the list, we got Alleyway. Really cool game. I like it better than Tetris. And I know a lot of people like Tetris. It just bored me, man. I'm sorry. I'd rather play chess than Tetris. But anyways, Mario is actually in a little shuttle, and what you do is you bounce the ball back up and back down into a stack of stuff that's moving around, Yeah, I think so. And try to break it up into pieces and destroy it before it gets down to where you're at. So Alleyway, if you've not played it, definitely give that a play. Then this is a really good one. If you like pinball games, the one I can think of on consoles is Sonic Spinball. Really did like that game. Spent a lot of time with it. But we have Kirby's Pinball Land. Really nice, fun game. Really fun game. Player's choice. Label damage here. But nonetheless, I really did have a lot of fun with this little game. Kirby's Pinball Land. Give it a play. And this shows its face. I forgot I had this. Tetris Blast. I haven't even played this, so you guys probably already know what this game is. But there's a bomb there. Looks like you might have to throw it. You could have like a power up and throw a bomb in there. This is just a guess. I don't know. And blow it all up. So I'll definitely try to pop this in, see what it's about. Tetris Blast. Then we got Centipede. This goes back to if you've seen my other videos where I talked about stuff as far as arcades, this was in a laundromat a few towns over from where we live now, and I played quite a bit of this in the laundromat. Centipede. Really fun game. I really did like that. It has a lot of nostalgia with the Woodbury Retro Game Hunter. Really did like Centipede. Then we get Cluster. Not played this game yet. I'm going to pop it in probably after this video and see what it's all about. But nonetheless, Cluster. Then we got A Bug's Life. And I know this game's not worth nothing, but I actually do like it. It's a pretty fun little game. If you've not played it, A Bug's Life. Then we got Stargate. Never played this. Don't know anything about it. Not even going to act like I do. But Stargate. Then we got College Slam. Don't know anything about that as well. I'm not really into sports games, but that's something I'm looking for, guys. Is Mutant League Football, Mutant League NHL, and any of the Mutant League games, and I know they're pricey. I've looked at them on eBay, and they're up there in price, so I really like to find those. But we got Mercenary Force. Not played that, but that's funny. This is a Rhino video games, maybe a rental, or I don't know. It's a local video game store that went out of business, and they bought old games and sold them and stuff like that. And why did I say rental? But anyways, that's what they did. And they're out of business now. I guess GameStop messed them up. And then these last two are really good ones. We got Conker's Pocket Tales. And man, I still do not to this day have a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. I really like to find that game, but it's hard to find stuff like that out in the wild. And especially where I live, because this is the Bible Belt. It's like there's games or Satan or something. Who knows? I don't understand it. But Conker's Pocket Tales, really glad to get that one. Then we got Ghosts and Goblins. Everybody knows about the Red Devil and playing through the game and then playing through the game. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, Ghosts and Goblins for the original Game Boy. And that is it for my original Game Boy collection. They're all loose, no boxes, no manuals, just dirty little cartridges. Small, meager, minute. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, as far as a collection video, that is it. That's all I have for the original Game Boy. So we're going to move on to the pickup. And I already had this once, and I ended up getting rid of it, and I always regretted doing that. And that is a Game Boy Color. I'm not for sure the color or what it's called or whatever, but the Game Boy Color, and it had the same game in it that I got rid of, which was ridiculous. And that is a copy of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And it came with batteries, and it had the back on it, which was really awesome. And it powers on and works just fine. And for this, I paid $5 and was glad to do that. Speaker works, controls work, and I'll just show you guys right quick that everything works. If you guys can't see that, I don't know why I'm doing this. But anyways, there it is. So yeah, really glad to get that for $5. No problem, dude. I whipped that out quick and just give it to him. So, to all you guys for staying with me and supporting me, for staying with me and supporting the channel. I hope it's entertaining to you guys. I don't really know. Who knows? Is this guy supporting? Is this guy funny or worth watching? Who knows? But I'll have some more collection videos coming up soon. I got lots of stuff here, lots of collections I want to do that with. And to all you guys for watching and staying with me, I really do appreciate you guys. Like, here's the camera. This much. So, thumbs up to all you guys. And from the Woodbury Retro Game Hunter, thank you very much. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. And as always, yeah. See you guys. Have a good night. And I will see you guys in the next one.